Welcome to the Inspiring Women of Iowa podcast, a special series amplifying the stories of the Inspiring Women of Iowa finalists. Inspiring Women of Iowa is an annual event hosted by Girl Scouts of Greater Iowa with the goal of celebrating women of courage, confidence, and character who are making the world a better place. And why does that sound familiar? Well, because it also happens to be the mission of the Girl Scouts, where they believe society is better because strong women show girls that anything is possible. This event was created by Girl Scouts of Greater Iowa in 2017 to celebrate women in our community and share their stories, while raising support for the Girl Scout programs that build the next generation of inspiring women. 16 individuals are celebrated annually with the Courage, Confidence, Character, and Inspiring Advocate for Women awards. I'm your host, Teresa Peterson, Caramel Delight enthusiast, and I'm honored to have the chance to speak with these amazing, inspiring women and to share their stories with you. Joining me today is Christy Harmon. Christy is the CEO and founder of Chic Behavioral Health and Community Services, where she leads programs that support and empower girls and young women through connection, confidence, and emotional wellness. She has been nominated for the Inspiring Advocate for Women Award. Welcome, Christy.
Thank you.
Tell us what we should know about you and your work.
Oh, goodness. Well, I don't look at it as work. I found something that I love to do, that I'm passionate about doing. And also, I feel like I know this is what I was called to do. And so I'm doing it. So it doesn't feel like work. A lot of people, my support around me say, you're always working, like weekends, weekdays, but it's not work to me. So it doesn't feel like
Yeah.
that. So I'm always on, but it's something that I love to do and it's very much needed. And so, yeah, I don't consider it work. I consider it a blessing that I've really been blessed to do this work.
Tell us about your passion for helping girls and young women.
Hmm. I don't know. It's what I do. It's normal
Yeah.
to me. I don't want to say that it's not a big deal, but to me, it's just natural. So
Mm,
it's just what I do. Yeah.
yeah. We both have daughters, and I'm wondering, what are you seeing and hearing from girls and young women that other people listening would benefit from? What are they bringing to you, or what are their biggest needs, that you're meeting, and also that, as moms or aunts or neighbors, we should be aware of what it's like to be a girl, a young
Yeah.
woman in 2026.
Yeah. The biggest thing, so I take my daughter with me everywhere. She's my only and my
Mm.
little princess. And so I take her everywhere that I can. We're joined at the hip. And so she's a part of a lot of my events. And
Yeah.
sometimes she goes to my groups. And so in tabling and dinner tables that we do around the community. And she's always like, I can just see her randomly playing. She'll play by herself or have imaginary play, or just in general. She'll be like, Dad, so what is one positive thing about you? Tell me one positive thing about yourself, because she hears me saying that with
Oh,
the other
I love
girls in
that.
the group.
Yeah.
And so I know a lot of the times, I think this was maybe last year, I would start off, we talk about self-esteem, self-care,
Mm.
self-love,
Mhm.
self-confidence, all the things, self-empowerment, self-worth. And
Yeah.
I've noticed that my girls, a lot of them, the majority of them, couldn't name one positive thing about
Wow.
themselves.
Yeah.
And so that stuck with me, and from, let's see, March till the end of the school year, which is the end of May, that's all we focused on, which
Mm.
comes into
Yeah.
our conferences that we have every year for our girls, and every year it's gonna be that focus on self-care, self-love, self-worth,
Mhm.
self-confidence, self-esteem. That's the focus going forward of our conferences based on that information, and, just the really using that youth voice to say what they need, and what they really need, they need mentors. They need
Yeah.
positive support. They need role models, to just help them through and help them navigate that. A lot of the youth that we work with are at-risk youth, and so some of them don't have mothers. Some of them don't have that positive support in their life or just someone they feel they can talk to about anything. And so that's my purpose, and the biggest thing that I feel that the kids have spoken that they need is positive support and that self piece.
I feel like that's something, like, when I think about raising young people today or, like, supporting young people today, sometimes I think we want to make it so complicated, and they really just wanna be heard. I mean, as you were describing that, I thought, I grew up many decades ago, right? And, like, that's probably what I would have said I wanted. It's just that some of the factors are different, right? Or, like, our lives are different, but the need to be heard, to feel valued, like, it's the same.
Mhm.
There's just something, like, timeless about that in the most beautiful way.
Mhm. Yeah.
And, like,
It's
being able to
yeah.
ask for it, right? And, like,
Mhm. That's a big part of it as well, is helping them also self-advocate. Make sure that they
yeah.
can advocate for themselves because I have one little girl in particular, well, she's a high school, she actually graduates this year in May. Um, she was struggling quite a bit, and
Yeah.
communication is huge and it's big for me, but we also have to remember they are kids, they are little people,
Yes. Yep.
whether they're teenagers or not, and so they don't know
Yes.
how to ask for help. They don't want to feel like they're bothering you. I mean,
Yeah.
us as adults don't want to ask for help. It's
Oh,
hard for
yeah.
us to ask for help,
Yep.
and so making sure that we teach them that, and just after end of every session, because I do girls groups, I make sure I ask them, everyone around the room, what do you need from me? And if
Mm.
not me, what do you need in general?
Yeah. Do you find, like, I'm so curious about that because I think sometimes, again, whatever role we're in, we ask once and someone might say nothing and we go, okay. And it's like we never ask again. And one of the things I always think about is like, I need to keep asking so people feel comfortable responding. And like, how does that look? Like, do you see the girls you work with at first wanting to say nothing and then sharing big? Like, how, or from the beginning, are they excited to share and be heard? Like, what does that look like in the groups?
Hmm. Well, I guess for me, it's the rapport that we have, but it's
Yeah.
also just
Yeah.
me person. I'm naturally bubbly and helping, and they just automatically feel comfortable with me just
Yeah.
because of who I am, how I approach them. I meet them where they're at.
Yeah.
And so,
Yeah.
again, every session, you can say nothing today, you can say nothing tomorrow, you can say nothing the next week, but eventually, if you need something, you know that you can come to me to get it if you need.
Yeah.
So, regardless of
Yeah.
what their answer is, I'm gonna ask every single session, "What do you need from me?" I make sure they have
Mm.
my number to be able to contact me for whatever they may
Hmm.
need, and if I can reach out to other resources, I make sure I do that as well, but I am their first point of contact.
Yeah. That's beautiful. When you think about this journey and this work, what are you really proud of?
Ugh, you're gonna make me cry. I'm a crybaby, so,
I'll hold you
um,
through, like, I'll give you a hug through the the screen.
it's
Yeah,
already
good.
starting.
Yeah.
The love and the support
Mm,
that I received since doing this
mm,
work has been overwhelming in the most amazing way. I
mm.
There's no words for all the support that I've received since doing this, and that means a lot to me. It really does because I just stepped out on faith. I've been working with youth and families for over 15 years. But to be in this position, to be able to
Mm,
help these girls, um, there's just I'm blessed. I'm truly blessed.
mm. Yeah. How many girls are you working with at any given time?
So in 2023 is when I started, and I started with East High School in Des Moines and then
Yeah.
the Meredith Boys and Girls Club.
Yeah.
And I started off with 6 girls at East, and now, present 2026, we have served well over our last number was 196 girls, and I know
Wow.
yeah. I know that number has increased. At one
That's
time, I would
amazing.
say yeah. Yeah. East, we had to cap it because so many girls wanted to join, and then we put
Yeah.
on, certain requirements to be able to join, a certain GPA,
Mhm.
certain,
Mm.
attendance percentage as
Mhm.
well, and so I think we capped it at 20, and right now we have 15 girls because a lot of our girls have graduated early.
Mm.
Um, the Boys and Girls Club, that varies as far as kiddos per session, but I think for them, they're averaging about 15 as well. So at any given
Yeah.
time, I would say 15 kiddos is, we do have a group at Monroe Elementary School in Des Moines. Those are only 5th graders. And
Yeah.
so all the 5th grade girls join that, and that is 25 kiddos. So
That's
overall,
amazing.
yeah, about well over 196 kiddos.
I can't help but think about all of these individual girls, right? And like this work has generational impact, right? Like how does that look through your eyes when you think about, I mean, you're influencing a 5th grader or a junior in high school and they have so much life ahead of them. Like that feels humbling or like awe-inspiring. Like how does that look when you think about how the rest of their life will be different because of this work?
Wow. I like to joke with the girls and say I have attachment issues. So just because you graduate or move on to another
Yeah.
school, I'm not going to stop being in your life.
Yeah.
That's never going to happen. My number is the same. It has been the same for who knows how many years. It's never going to change. So my girls know no matter where you are, no matter where you go in life, I will always be there and I will always continue to keep in touch and continue that relationship with them.
Yeah.
1,000%. My end all goal, big dream, big picture is, we're creating a new program called Her Honor, and it is a career to
Mm.
focus on career pathways, and, my end all goal is to be able to get those kiddos, show them and teach them career readiness, job interviews,
Yeah.
how to present yourself, how to
Mm.
dress for a job interview.
Mm.
Also provide those essentials, clothing for job interviews,
Yeah.
portfolios, resume building,
Yeah.
tours, college tours, and we wanna be able to assist those kiddos who really are, um, focused on the self-care field
Yeah.
and beyond, if that's something they're
Yeah.
interested in, and be able to help them get certifications or get trainings
Mm.
or apprenticeships, and then once they're done, I want to have a space for them to come back full circle and to work
Mm.
with Chic and for Chic. I wanna provide those job opportunities because a lot of them really do lack financial literacy. And so I
Sure.
wanna be able to provide those opportunities for those kiddos and have guest speakers come in and speak about the career that they wanna join if that's so what they choose, and, be able to have an office space and have girls come in and be able to be a cosmetologist or be a nail tech. I wanna be
Mhm.
able to provide those opportunities for them.
Mm. Tell us how you stay inspired.
My daughter,
Mm.
my girls that I work with, seeing them every day, coming in every day, they're excited to see me. If we have to cancel because of school or anything that happens to come up, and they're just like, why don't we have group today?" Just that knowing that I'm providing a space for them means
Yeah.
everything. It means everything to me. It really does. So I would say my
Mm.
kids, my own personal child, I treat these kids like my own.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
my kids, the ones I birth
Yeah. Yep.
and the ones I
Yeah.
work with,
Yeah.
they inspire me every single day.
Yeah. Mm. Christy, thank you for your work for young women in the community. I love how the program has grown. Like, that sounds amazing. I'm excited to meet you at the luncheon in May.
I can't wait.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you again for your time. The 2026 Inspiring Women of Iowa event will be held on May 8th at the Meadows Events and Conference Center. To purchase tickets and get more information about supporting this event, please visit inspiringwomenofiowa.com. All proceeds from this fundraising event stay 100% local to benefit Girl Scouts of Greater Iowa and their mission to build up girls of courage, confidence, and character who will make this world a better place. Thank you for listening, and thank you for your support.